A Detroit entrepreneur knew she wanted to have her own business, so she stepped out on faith.
Now, 4 decades later, her business is still going strong, and she has no plans to stop or let up anytime soon. She's going to be around for a long time to come.
That's right. April Morton takes us to check out the business located inside a Detroit historic gem.
The sign on the wall reads New Arrivals, but this place has a long Detroit history.
I came in 1982, November of 1982, so it's 40 years that I've been here.
And by here, she means inside the historic Fisher Building. Owner of the fashion place, Emmeline Hunter, says, yeah, she's been in the biz a while, but she didn't start out in fashion.
I thought I would do some accounting work and do something like that, but then when I started working with my brother-in-law, in between my getting married and searching for another job, I said, okay, well, I like this.
Her brother-in-law at the time had multiple men's clothing stores, and her sister, pictured here, also had a clothing boutique in Birmingham. So fashion was all around Miss Hunter, plus the need to want more for herself.
I just knew that I had the desire to be my own boss, to take on control of my own destiny.
And after having her own store for 2 years on the east side, that destiny would bring her here to this place, the fashion place. So what keeps a women's clothing boutique going for 4 decades?
What your customers want, what they want in their closet, what they want to look like, how they want to feel, and just following their footsteps, following what their thoughts are, and buying for them, knowing your customers, and appreciating what they want to have on.
And of course, it's called the Fashion Place. And when you come here, Miss Hunter will literally dress you from head to toe. And just take a look at these accessories. They're one of a kind.
We try to dabble in a lot of things so that way we can totally fill the customer's needs.
Sometimes she says those needs go beyond finding the perfect piece of clothing.
If they're having some issues, they'll tell us some of the things that they're going through, and we just listen. We're more of ear and listening to the community and listening to the women and what they want.
Speaking of community, Miss Hunter had a mentoring program for young girls. All grown up now, Shannon was a part of it while in high school.
I had Kettering students, I had CAS students, I had Renaissance students that came in, and I would teach them how to operate and how to run a business.
Some now business owners of their own and have formed a lifelong relationship with Miss Hunter. Like many, during the pandemic, Miss Hunter had to pivot her business a bit, establishing an online shopping option. Although she says it's nothing like having that personal, in-person shopping experience.
That personal touch for our customers to get the service, because you don't get that very often.
Something else you don't get often is 40 years of a successful small business. So we know the past, but where does Miss Hunter see the future for the fashion place?
I haven't really thought about it. I haven't really thought about it, but hopefully to continue to grow.
For hours and more information about the Fashion Place, visit their website.